Well, I guess the question should be asked. iPhone or Android? Not which one's better, which one's best for you. First thing you gotta think about, honestly, customization. If you're okay with the bare minimum, you don't really care about how your phone looks, you don't care about really making your phone feel like it's your phone. iPhone, 100% iPhone. Like some people just don't need that. If I wanted to do something like that, it's not gonna happen. Being able to easily put on any wallpaper you see on like TikTok, Android is just customization king. There's just so much more you can do on this. And I guess this kind of ties into customization, but usability. On Android, you can have a clone of an app. You might wonder, why do I need a clone of an app? If you've got 2 WhatsApp accounts, you know, maybe one number for the UK, one number for Japan, one number for, I don't know, whatever. You would have to sign out, sign back in. It would delete everything, and then it's just a big mess. Multiple app stores. I know some iPhones in the EU, for example, you can do that, but we don't have that in the US, so it still technically counts for this. You're very restricted when you only have one app store. This is where the safety issue comes into play. Third-party app stores that you download off the internet, which is normal, by the way. People, especially iPhone users, are gonna be like, download an app store? What do you mean? How do you do that? That's normal. Think of a computer. How do you download Fortnite, for example? You have to download the Epic Games launcher app. Same thing on this. They've just stripped away your freedom to do that to keep you safe. And it does, but it's like a baby crib. You need to get out of the little prison that Apple's put you in. The EU saw that and they're like, not okay. We don't like that. Take us out of the crib, Apple. As of right now, in the US at least, only Android has access to multiple app stores. I think you get the point. Customization, this wins. That's not even a competition. Now is where the competition kind of flips the other way. The Apple ecosystem, Android users will deny this, but they know it's true. It is probably the smoothest experience you can ever have. I think a lot of the reason that the Apple ecosystem feels like it works a lot better is because it feels very exclusive. It works so well together that you're not going to want to leave. And that's where they kind of trap you. I mean, if you're in the Apple ecosystem and you find that everything works for you perfectly well, you don't find yourself wanting to venture into like PC gaming, then you might want to look into PC. But if you don't have that, you're going to feel very content and comfortable in the Apple ecosystem because it just flows so well. Depends what you want out of your phone. Are you going to be filming a lot? Are you going to be taking a lot of photos? Do you want a good photo camera? Do you want to be able to film and log? Those are all questions you should ask yourself because a phone, no matter which one you get, is a pretty big investment. They're like the cost of a laptop nowadays, and that's insane. Let's say you want a good phone for taking photos. I would immediately recommend that you get a Pixel because iPhone is not great with photos. It also doesn't have very good zoom. And the Samsung's just like, it's got great zoom. If you wanted multitasking and productivity, Samsung, 100% Samsung. It literally does everything you could possibly want it to do. It might as well be a little micro tablet in your hand. Also, in terms of AI, Samsung has very good like image AI, but then Google's Gemini has very good just assistant feature. Like it's very good. It's like if ChatGPT was an assistant on your phone, it's basically Gemini. I would still say Samsung just because it goes with that productivity aspect. So if you're looking at AI, don't even look at Apple AI. Video is where iPhone wins. Another thing you should think about, if you have like a $600 budget, you can barely get Apple's low-end budget model phone. And that's in every way, because $600 is not budget money. Android kind of helps you out that way. They kind of come to you and say like, hey, that fruit company is kind of being a little bit right now, so let me help you out. Here's a phone for under $300 with 120 refresh rate because we don't think it's a pro feature anymore and neither does the rest of the world. So it's basically them showing Apple, hey, guess what? You're not going to play fair to the people that may not have that much to spend. Here they go. Don't make a budget phone, and have it cost $600. You're literally slapping your entire fan base in the face. I think anyone that wants to do anything related to filming, you should get iPhone. Anything photography-wise, Android. If you currently have a Mac, get an iPhone. If you currently have not a Mac, I would get an Android. I mean, you can do iPhone and PC. You can, like it's okay. It's not great though. Do not feel like you have to get an iPhone because everyone else has an iPhone, because that is a very real thing. Like there's not much difference. That's why it's so hard to choose what you want to do, because they're very similar. If your whole thing is, you know, oh, maybe you want to scroll through social media a lot, maybe you're a content creator, you can't get a camera, so you're trying to find something in the meantime, iPhone. Even like a base model iPhone with 60 hertz, I mean, don't do that. Like just wait for the 17, but I'm just saying, even that would be better than this. It's not like it's that bad. I make videos with this. It's just really, really, like with the video specifically, just really avoid this, man. Like it's not, the front camera's great. Just don't care about megapixels. That's all I'll say. I have both Android and iPhones. I actually have more Androids than iPhones. And I still find myself using my iPhone most of the time. Just because, I mean, I make content online. I'm always filming something. So that's my reason. If I wasn't doing that, probably have an Android. I told you, once you go into that ecosystem, they trap you.